gardens went. It's fine. I would have liked it, but. They're about the same size. Should be alright. About to lose their golden age. Alright, starting the libraries, try to get that faster. Should be finishing all these archers. I don't give a fuck what his lands are like. I just got forward settled down here that he can see because he scouted my entire lands for like 45 minutes. Fucking 4 tiles from this, and then he drops the city right there. After all the talk on TeamSpeak, after all the talk, he goes and fucking does the exact same thing. What does he expect me to do in this position? If you put a poor person in a corner and give him no options for anything besides war, you're gonna get war. That's how it's gonna happen. Did you crash again, Purify?
Yeah, something's causing resyncs. I'm not sure what it is.
Can we just play on and you can switch hosts later? You can hot join on me. Probably do a few turns like that.
That's fine.
So do we reload or he hot joins?
If somebody's stable, I'll just hot join.
Oh, Filthy is the host, so...
I'm not all that stable, but I can do it for a while. Probably till the next resync.
Okay, hot join.
Gee, I want to get enhanced next, so... Can't move, because Purify's hot joining. Actually can't move right now. Are you hot joining? Okay.
Yeah, I can't move as well.
I know Purify doesn't survive resyncs, but he tends not to resync all that much. If you forward to settle the shit out of your neighbors and your neighbors have no land, of course it's going to cause problems. Still can't move though. It's the slowest reload ever. Finally. Didn't die, alright. Some military units in here. There's an archer, a spearman, and a warrior in here now. I don't know whether that means anything. I don't know yet. Gold. As I unmark gold, but I still need it. Defender, war, just war. Let me grow my capital. I'm not getting Team Walker, I'm getting forward settled by multiple players. Need that. Minus 10 gold per turn. Let's steal one more worker, then run them a trade route. I'm half Yoruus' land. And that's not even grown to land, that's like tiles. So like as he grows to his land, that's gonna be even worse. I'm not at war with Almany. They're going to move their worker anytime they want. They're just building another one. Might be a freeze. Oh my god, I was typing a sentence at the end of the turn. Might be a crash from me. Yeah, it's definitely a crash
Yeah,
from me.
see, that's what happens. It's like
Because of
on
the
turn
sentence.
transitions, if you do any, if you do anything, you can cause a reset.
Let me know who gets the host. Does it go back to you and I can punch out on you?
It may
Yeah, it should
survive.
jump back. I'm just concerned the problem is that the two U.S. players and trying to host the game.
Von Maz, it's not Egypt, it's Russia, if that's what you're talking about. If you're talking about the guy to my west.
Yep, you crashed.
No, I quit the game as soon as I got the screen freezing. Purify, is it host to you or no?
It
I'm just
has-
waiting for it to come.
Yes, Purify does have the star now, but turn doesn't transition.
I'll hot join in a moment. All the XCOM videos are now fixed, channel. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Just hangs out in the lobby. Purify. This might have to be a reload.
Yeah, well, I still have a loading screen.
All right. Host a reload.
Be right back 2 minutes.
Same for me.
I don't want to do this at eco tech versus someone with double my hammers. I don't want to do this for someone with double my hammers at all, but I don't have a choice because I'm being forced into a corner where there's no way I can be competitive late game at this. The only time I'm competitive in is the early classical, ancient, and medieval. After medieval, I'm probably not competitive at all. So I don't have any choice. I'm being forced into war in the medieval era against my best wishes on this land. It's not bad to have Petra for this. I have 3 okay cities. The cities they're way too close. Each of them are a little bit close to my capital. I wouldn't have liked that northern city where it is. It would have been nice to have it a couple of tiles further north. Cuba's taking some of my fucking resources. I had the option of, do I want to attack Russia or do I want to attack Greece? I'm kind of more mad at Russia because that settle is absurd. That is the fucking most ridiculous settle you could ever expect from another player. That is head and shoulders stupider than what I've seen in a long time. However, Kuba's also pissed me off, just because he ought to know better, right? He watches the stream all the time. He ought to know better, and that kind of irritates me too. So I'm going to attack someone, and I'm going to drag one of them into irrelevancy with me, since they've forced me into irrelevancy by those settles. So it's a matter of who do I want to make irrelevant, and I don't know yet. We'll see. I'll see. I kind of want to make 274 irrelevant, and I kind of want to make Cuba irrelevant. So. The problem with Russia is if I attack Russia, Yoruus takes his land as I'm attacking him. Well, it doesn't work that way, Von Musk. I'm playing against people. If it was AI, I'd take a city and just like make a peace deal or something. But players aren't going to react that way. You pretty much have to total kill players if you're going to fight them. Very rarely do you ever have a war where a city is exchanged and people are happy with the outcome, right? So, we'll see. Well, I have every right to be salty, Tyranno. I've been put in a position where entirely independent of what I could do to stop it, I've been doubly forward settled and put in a position where I have to war someone. Have to. And annoyingly, they've done this. I hate the way the timing comes out on that. Like, I would so much prefer to be honor right now, but I didn't really know that was going to happen when the game started. So we'll see. See what we're gonna do here. I have a lot of faith per turn. I could potentially go like get enhanced with purchasing military units and just war, for example. Goddamn right. A lot of salt. Absolutely. Ugh. You'd rather have 3 cities and agitated? Yeah. I don't fucking care, Aqua, what his excuse is. This is too close to me. You have to be really careful with forward settling players because you will piss them off. And this is you need to balance human diplomacy in here. And he pissed me off by spending 25 turns scouting my fucking city with his warrior. And then he's forward settled me. And then he's like, oh, are we okay with borders? No, we're not fucking okay with borders. You just forward settled me. You know, like, what do you want me to say? Yeah, man, that's great. Here's a pat on the back. Maybe next time you could do 4 more tiles closer or 3 more tiles closer and you could be as close as Russia. You know, like, seriously. This is ridiculous. This is, like, within, like, 5 games of the last time I got fucking forward settled by Russia and attacked in the early era. Because they're early hammers. Like, I'm fighting 2 civs with early... Like, both of these civs are a nightmare to attack early. Because they both have bonuses in the ancient and classical era, which Austria absolutely does not. I'm fighting tiers, like, civs that are higher tier than me with bonuses. Cuba's got Wall Pantheon, which is a huge pain in the ass to attack into. And Russia has production bonuses. Like, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare situation to be in. And I'm absolutely salty about it. Yep, forcing someone to war is a lose-lose in the long run. Exactly. And if I mean, you can do it. You can forward settle the shit out of someone if you're planning on killing them and you don't care about their response. I mean, that's like, yes, ignorance is a part of this. Like, if you don't know where they are, that's a part of it. And that can just be a mistake that costs you the game. But if you forward settle someone, you need to be aware that you run the risk of losing the game from doing that. And if you're okay with that, if you're looking at the cost benefit and you go, this city is worth pissing this guy off so much he suicides into me, or if he's going to suicide into me, I can handle him so easily it doesn't matter, then absolutely. Just go for it, right? But if you're doing this because, oh, you know, maybe he won't do something, if you put someone far enough into a corner, they don't have any choice but to respond. Oh, I'm supposed to be hot joining. I guess I'm hot joining.
They did already. I told you in chat.
Fantastic. The Russian city is defensible? I don't give a fuck if it's defensible. It borders my capital on 5 tiles. It can be as defensible as it wants. I can just general into that. He doesn't have the position to counter general that, right? It's all hills right there. No, Hanging Gardens went. 2 players joining a game at the same time crashes this. Apparently I was talking to chat and noticing Kuba saying something. He didn't say something on TeamSpeak, probably because I've been yelling at him. But, oh well. Greece is actually probably the harder city to attack. It has Wall Pantheon, which means it one-shots one of my units every single turn. You know, the problem is why I don't feel like being at all friendly to Cuba right now is I feel like I'm being manipulated. I feel like he's using the fact that I'm being forward settled by this other shithead to be an absolute douchebag with his settlements. So I kind of feel like, spitefully, like I don't want to put up with that shit. Welcome to the channel, Dark Inertia 108. Cheers to the sub. Yep, we've already talked about the option of taking one city from Russia then going after Greece. The problem is taking one city from a player is they generally don't want to have one of their cities taken. So they're not just going to sit back, oh, okay, I'm done with you. They're going to be like, well, I'm not done with you.
Yes, last time I only lost a tech, now only return of
Yeah.
production.
Yeah,
No
same
one
here.
ended the turn, so you just didn't move your stuff fast enough or auto-explore something. So you have yourself to blame for that. The turn rolled over on its own. City's so shit too. It's such a bad city. No fresh water, just the luxury there. Why, like... Double my hammers on Russia right now. Yeah, I know it's settled on wine. I do want to finish tradition. I really do need to work this gold. I know Cuba's talking to me in game. I'm not sure if I'm responding to him yet. I'm really annoyed with him. Alright, what are we doing with this? Another worker, it's good. Okay. I really like to buy tiles, it's just not a thing. You farming the camp, or is that camp cleared? It's farming it. Mark it in there. Mark it in there. Took Just War. It's harder of the two to use, honestly. I'd like another profit. Well, I was gonna take took production, but I was gonna take military units, wasn't I? Should have thought about that. Alright. I want this. Yeah, right. He met the CS. Just expanded there like 2 turns ago. Alright. I don't want to talk to him. I have no interest in continuing this conversation. It does nothing for me. Piss me off. I want more profits because I want more gold from founding some settling profits. I'm pissed off city states for the game as I'm Austria, which is really painful. Means I get no bonus out of my unique ability. But I needed the production and I don't have time to build workers. So it kind of leaves me a few options there. don't think Russia has a religion. No. You might get one. Yours doesn't prioritize religions anywhere near enough. I really need to be working that tile. The gold tile right there. 2, 1, 2. Yep, stable in the cap is the next thing I'm teching for. Exactly that reason. Stable in all my cities would be really nice. National College to get closer to crossbow tech. Greece doesn't have writing yet. Third in manufactured goods. Defender would have helped me more versus Cuba. Building military units in that city.